Hello and welcome once again to the Adventures of Midlife.com YouTube channel. Today I will talk more about the Supernote A5x e-writer or e-tablet. As you know, I got my Ratta Supernote A5x a while back. I wrote 2 posts and 2 videos about it. And now it's time for part 3 of the series. In this post, I will be discussing the key features of the e-writer's note function. The note function of the Supernote A5x is a simple to use writing tool with some powerful features. You can write, type, create titles and keywords, cut, copy, paste, and export. To select note, simply click on the note icon in the main window. To create a note, press either with your finger or with the tip of the stylus at the note sign, which is the leftmost icon among the 4 icons on the top right. It will open a box with a title. The default title is YYYMMDD_XXXX, where the X is a unique file number. You can change the title. It also gives you the option to select either standard or real-time recognition of what you are writing. The latter is faster and better but consumes more power. The note function offers you more than 24 templates, from blank to ruled line to weekly calendar templates. You can also customize a template. To select a template, press on the More Options tool, which is the second rightmost tool at the top. The templates option is a third. One of the key tools of the note function is the toolbar. It contains the features you need to use the note section of the Supernote. The bar can be adjusted and or moved around. To make the toolbar appear or disappear from the window, tap the icon at the far right end of the bar. If you tap on that, the toolbar will disappear. And if you tap again, it will reappear. You can also have the same effect by tapping 2 fingers on the screen. To move or make the toolbar floating, press on the icon and you will see a downward arrow appearing in the middle of the toolbar. Keep pressing it and pull to wherever you want the toolbar to be. And now release. Once the toolbar is in the floating position, you can always move it around. If you move it to the extreme left or right, the toolbar will become a vertical bar. In this position, it will be fixed and you will have to press the icon again to make it floating. At the bottom of your screen, you will see the footer bar displaying the page numbers and the document name. To make the footer bar appear or disappear, simply tap twice with your fingertips. If you wish, you can create a title for your note. The title is different from the file name and appears at the top of a note. To create a title, write it out, usually at the top of the document, and click on the lasso tool. Now, draw a circle or any figure around the title. Once you finish drawing the figure, you will see it converting into a box with some options. Select the T, which is the 4th option, and it will give you an option to choose from the different title types. Select the one you want and it will turn the content you have selected into a title. By the way, in the same way, you can also create keywords. You just have to select the content and then select the word K option here. Let's talk about the pens. There are 3 types of pens in Note: the needlepoint pen, the ink pen, and the marker. For all 3, the thickness and grayscale can be selected. In theory, the needlepoint pen is for general writing while the ink pen is for titles, but you can use whatever is convenient for you. The ink pen also supports brush stroke rendering. The use of the marker is obvious. There are 3 types of erasers in the note function. The first one is regular eraser. After selecting this, you just have to swipe your stylus through the content you want to erase. The second is region eraser. When you select this tool, You can draw a dotted line around the content you want to delete and everything within it will be erased. If you cannot find the region eraser tool, it means you have set the note to real-time recognition mode and not standard mode. Erase all. With this function, you can erase the entire content of the page. Now let's take a look at the lasso tool. In the context of Supernote's note documents, you can use the lasso tool to zoom, rotate, copy, cut selected writing, select a title, select a keyword, copy to another page, move, etc. etc. To use the lasso, click on the lasso icon and draw around the word or words or sentence where you want an action committed. You will see a perforated figure as you draw, and when you finish the process, the figure will turn into a square or rectangle box. And you will see a number of options within the box. Let's see how to zoom in and out of a particular part of the content. To zoom in, press with your stylus nib at any of the corner squares and pull out to zoom in. Pull in to zoom out. Simply pressing at any point within the box and pulling it will allow you to move the content to your desired spot. You can also use the rotation key with your nib to rotate the selected copy. To flip a page, you can either use the bottom footer bar's appropriate arrows or your fingertips at any place in the page. To use the second option, you will have to first set up your page turn gesture as Supernote calls it. To do this, go to the flip icon tool at the top right and it will open a dialog box where you will see the single finger, double finger or the disable finger page turn options shown. Select the option you prefer. Obviously, the note function needs also the copy, delete, insert functions. To copy a page, press the More Options tool at the top right. It will open a number of options. Select the Copy Current Page option and the page will be copied. To insert the copied page after another page, go to the page after which you want the copied page to be inserted and select Insert and press with your stylus tip. The page will be inserted. The same method can be used to delete or cut the page as well, except of course you don't have to move to a new page and press with your stylus tip. How to save? It's very simple. All notes are automatically saved just as you write. Now, let's see how to share or export a document. To export or share the document, select the Export option or go to the More Options tool at the top and then the Export option. It will open a new dialog window with options of PNG, PDF, text or doc format export. Select the type you want and then click on the Export option at the top. Depending on what file format option you have chosen, you will be given more options. Choose what is appropriate and then click OK, and then the document will be exported to the export folder. From there, you can export the document to your PC or anywhere else. Another cool option in Supernote's note function is to share the document via QR code. To use this option, select the file to be shared or exported and then select the Share via QR code option. It will create the QR code which can be scanned by any phone camera with a scanning feature, just as I am doing here. And now as you can see, it opens in the phone. The QR code will be valid for a day and then it will expire. Well, that's it for now. In this video, I explored some of the features of the Supernote A5x's note function. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao!